Hello and welcome back to PowerSlave. This right here is the title screen from the original DOS version, at least the European one, as it is called Exhumed. Yeah, kind of a cool one, I think.
Didn't we talk about this last time?
No, we had the European Saturn title screen last time.
Gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay. There's a lot of love for the various versions of this game in Exhumed, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's like 6 different, classic title screens.
That kind of rules, honestly.
But never mind that, because we are heading to... Well, we got an artifact that lets us actually walk through the green force fields, and we have been seeing those throughout the game, so let's go find one of them, shall we? We hear the beep of the transmitter, which of course, we remember in Hecate Marsh, the transmitter is right there, so let's go ahead and grab it.
Oh, wow, just the keyboard.
Yeah, we got ourselves a new gaming keyboard. Also, I thought this might be a door last time we were here. That is not a door, I just tried. So now that we got that out of the way, now we're not going back to Hecate Marsh. Instead, we're going back to the Sobek Mountain Shrine, because that was where we found the first one of these green force fields. So let's go and have a look what's behind that.
Alright.
There's an Anubis, just kinda standing around. And a camel. They are friends. They fight crime. Well, I'd really rather not, but, I mean, I guess there's really no option now, is there?
The Magma Fields are lovely this time of year, I hear.
I think we made that same joke like 3 times by now, but never mind. Can't go wrong with the classics. Yeah, also off screen I went to replenish all my health and ammo in the set arena.
Yeah, no reason to show that.
Yeah, there is something in set arena that I will show in the next episode, but that's gonna be next episode. For now, we will explore the sights and sounds of Magma Fields. All the liquid hot magma we can find. Although, magma is supposed to be, underneath the Earth's surface by definition. If it's on the surface, it's lava, so...
Oh, who needs accuracy?
Well, I mean, probably not this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's just something I kinda looked up at some point, because, you know, when you're a translator, you have to know things, or at least look things up. So you end up knowing all kinds of things.
I mean, if the inaccuracy is good enough for the main developers, who needs the localization to be more accurate?
Indeed. Also, we just picked up another piece of the transmitter, so I think that means we only have one left.
We picked up the screen, it looked like?
Yeah, just the screen. Yeah, I think that's the 7th one, so the next one we pick up should be the last one.
Good on our player character for being able to assemble a laptop.
He's a man of many talents.
He's better at it than I am. Like, laptops just seem like a real pain in the ass to try to work with.
Yeah, speaking of pains in the ass, let's see what we have down here in this wonderful lava pit. Hello there, sir. Now, this right here is the sort of cover boy of the game, because this enemy is on the box art. This is the Mag Mantis, or the Lava Mantis, or whatever the European Exhumed manual called it, I don't remember. It's a mobile fireball launcher, basically, and there I'm pressing Y to switch weapons, which is how you do it in Robocop Rogue City, because I bought the expansion. And also how you do various things in Breath of the Wild. So I've been doing that for like 3 videos by now. Yeah, these guys are kind of annoying. They pop in and out of the lava and spit fireballs at you. Either 3 slower ones or 5 really fast ones. And especially on the Saturn, you can actually just kinda run past most of them. They are more obstacles than they are enemies, at least in that version. I think we could have also run past this guy and just gone to the Switch. But in the PlayStation port, oh hold on, this is me just kinda dreading these jumps. This one is easy, but I'm scared I might fuck it up and then just kinda have to start the level all over again. Yeah, this jump I have screwed up so many times. It's really annoying when you've just done... Like, you're done just finding the Magma Mantis and then you just fall in the lava and die and have to start over. Yay.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, but like I was saying, the Magma Mantises or the Lava Mantises or whatever the hell you want to call them, they, on the PlayStation, they made it so you have to kill at least some of them to open up doors and whatnot. So, you can't quite run past all of them in this one. Because even though the levels themselves are mainly based on the Saturn, the actual game, sort of, the behavior is largely based on the PlayStation port. So yeah, we'll be meeting a whole bunch of these lads in the next couple of levels, or... yeah, the next couple of levels. That guy we can just... well, maybe run past. Because that door is sealed and we need to unseal it. Maybe the switch down here will help. Yeah, I think I'll take this guy out just so I don't get... well... just so that doesn't happen more often. Because I don't really want to tank that many fireballs.
I mean, most people don't. I understand. A Ring of Ra. Oh my.
Yeah, so this is this sort of really... this is really good against all these small guys. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it has a pretty good rate of fire and it's also very ammo efficient, so... you can kind of fire that for quite a while and not run out, which is nice. I do tend to stick with the weapons with more firepower in this part of the game, but it's good to have in the back pocket.
Yeah, nothing wrong with like Gatling gun fire. Holy shit.
Also, there was a slightly awkward cut there at the checkpoint because I may have slightly fucked this up. I'm not sure why I call attention to the cuts by mentioning them. I could probably just ignore them and nobody would even notice. But you know, full disclosure and all that. Damn it, there we go. I feel like this level needs some Ocarina of Time Fire Temple music, version 1.0.
Yeah, this does kind of feel like that kind of dungeon.
Some of these jumps you have to make at this point are kind of ridiculous.
That was a little harrowing. Okay, I was gonna say I don't particularly like the way our player character holds his hands out with the Ring of Ra equipped.
Yeah, that's a little bit unpleasant, and speaking of unpleasant, this is not a good place to fight these mantises, but I did manage to at least kinda run them off. I killed at least one of them. The other one just kinda went back down, so I can just leave.
Well, that works. Is there no way to do that without stepping in the magma? Or lava?
There probably is, but I just screwed up the jump.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. I'm good at video games, I swear. So over here is a big thing in the middle of this giant room. Or this courtyard, or whatever you want to call it. And here I'm just kind of blasting everything because I want more health. I don't want more ammo, I want more health. Just in case. I don't know if I really need it, but I do want it. Of course I don't get any, so oh well. Because what we have here is a giant lava pit. And we will jump down the giant lava pit like a sensible person.
It is the hot thing to do this time of year.
Ah, waka waka. Also, yeah, be sure to take this, like, further route, because the one in the middle is filled with mines, which is not ideal. And also this has the full health and full weapon power, so... Oh, whoops. Yeah, maybe just descend slowly, because when you do that at full speed, it's gonna look a little bit unpleasant, so... I don't want to cause any more motion sickness than I probably already am, so...
I was gonna say, it already looks a little unpleasant at slow speed.
So let's dive into this Volvagia bit, or even pit, I should say. Now when you kill one of these mantises, it opens one of these doors. We killed two, so both of these opened with the full health and full ammo pickups.
Good stuff.
And the last one will open the way out. If you actually manage to get this guy first, you will just unlock that door and you can just leave.
Okay, so the two on the sides specifically open health than ammo. And then that last guy will always open the door out.
Yeah, if you get just that guy, then you will open the... Oh. Yeah, good job, guys. If you get that guy first, you just open the way out, you can just go. On the side, you can just go regardless, because those doors are not locked.
I see.
This looks like we shouldn't fit through it, but we can.
I really wish the sprite for Ring of Ra was just him doing like finger guns rather than looking like he's trying to grope something.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. He should do the finger guns from MGS4, the guns of the Patriots.
That'd be so much better.
Okay, so this wooden bridge will fall if we step on it, I think, so I'm not going to step on it.
Instead, we throw a grenade at the end of it.
Yes, there's nothing really in that giant pit. There's some inconsequential items and some enemies. So instead we will just proceed forward and boost ourselves to this final health ankh.
Oh, that's the last one.
It is, we now have max health.
Ooh. I have been playing maybe a lot of DK Bonanza recently, and I'm just looking at the floor textures and I'm thinking, why are these explosions not destroying the concrete? It's like, oh wait, that's the wrong game.
Yeah, probably not something you can really do on the Saturn.
Yeah, I think that would melt the poor Saturn if you were to attempt Bonanza's full range of destruction.
Yeah, those fireballs, they do come out fast when they shoot 5 of them, so I do sometimes gonna get tricked by that and just take a fireball in the face. That was just me doing, like, splash damage to myself. I could probably just, like, hit the switches in this area and leave. But I don't really want to... Damn it. I don't really want to jump around while these guys are shooting at me.
Understandable.
Because one fireball is still like 60% damage from one health bar, so that does add up if you tank too many of them. So probably the better idea is, well, not to tank those. There I pick up the ammo and just completely decide not to hit the switch, or just completely don't notice the switch. So here I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, oh, right, yeah. Video games, I'm good at them. Yeah, speaking of being good at video games, there's another slightly awkward cut. Because in this area it is fairly easy to fall in the lava, especially on this jump. And it's pretty hard to get back, and you will lose a lot of health probably. And if you lose a lot of health and go down here, well, you're not going to have a good time. I still didn't have a good time because there was yet another edit. This is probably the hardest room in the game. Because there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. It's like a bullet hell.
Yeah, there's 3 mantises in the lava, there's a couple of wasps somewhere, and a million fireballs. Now on the Saturn, you only had the wasps, so this is way easier on the Saturn if you can, well, sort of wrangle the platforming controls in that. But on the PlayStation they decided, well, fuck that, and just made it this ridiculous bullet hell thing.
Okay, I know you said a couple of wasps, but it sounded for a second like you said a cup of wasps.
Well, yes.
You know, just like a little plastic Dixie cup full of wasps.
Sure. I mean, you can put a wasp in a cup to, like, take it out of the house or something.
Oh, we can levitate now.
We sure can. We have the Feather of Horus. That replaces the Shoal of Isis, and we can now just, well, we can now just fly.
I was about to say, is there any reason to use the glide over the levitate now?
Pleased that you have collected all of the 6 artifacts, but the pursuit for peace is not over. Seek out my corpse and return it to this tomb. But be warned, the Queen of the Kilmot Empire is furious with your doings and will tear your body to pieces unless you are properly armed.
Yeah, I guess he means that we need to find another weapon, which we honestly don't really need that much. But, oh, damn it.
To gain entry...
Yeah, if you stand in that spot for too long, he will just start talking again, so let's not do that.